G. I gotta keep in mind that relatives of mine is trying to build like me. Sit down with Gconnet, gotta think. Every moment got you tapping the mental and looking out for the key. As a youngin', do it all for the G. I gotta keep in mind that relatives of mine is trying to build like me. Sit down with Gconnet, gotta think. Every moment got you tapping the mental and looking out for the key.
What's good, y'all? This is King Tech TV, hanging with Gconnet, where different generations have real conversations. Make sure you tap in. One love.
Yo, it's your boy Stefan, aka Roach Killer, tapping in with Gconnet. You know, where different generations have real conversations. Tap in.
What it do, folks? It's your boy G2Bs. This is Generation Conversation Network, better known as Gconnet. And today we got Talking Junk in the house. Talking Junk Radio. What's going on, my brother? How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for having me on, man. It's an honor.
Hey, man, I appreciate you taking time to come bless me with a conversation. For the people that don't know, bro, where were you born?
I was born in the Bronx, so I'm originally from the Bronx, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Bronx boy.
What school did you attend growing up?
Growing up, I went elementary. I was in a couple different schools. I went to, I think, 3 different elementary schools, but I mainly went to MS-80 in Evander after that. Then I dropped out, took my GD, man. I couldn't do that school shit.
Okay. Who did you grow up listening to as a teen?
Oh, man. You name it, I was listening to it. Mainly like B.I.G., Jay-Z, The Lox, you know, Big L, Big Pun. There's a lot of names out there in New York that I grew up on.
Who do you listen to today?
Who do I still listen to today?
No, like out of today's music, who do you listen to today?
I fuck with Wayne hard. I bump with whatever is bumping at the moment, but I'd still just listen to my throwbacks. You know what I mean? You can still hear me bumping Biggie in the car.
When did you get into podcast?
I got into podcasting about 2 years ago. I want to say I think it was 9 years ago. My son passed, and since then I've been looking for something to do in his name. I did a video gaming marathon for charity for children's hospitals for a couple of years, but it didn't feel right. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting all the donations I needed. I wasn't getting the recognition for the group that I needed. You know, the children's hospital was making all those profits, and I wasn't getting what I needed, I felt. So I don't know, I kind of let it just take itself. I listened to a couple of Conrad Thompson's podcasts, and I think it's called The Last Podcast on the Left, and it really intrigued me. I felt like I can get these conversations popping too on my end, and you know, just have fun with it, maybe make some money, you know, meet some cool people along the way. So I started Talking Junk about 2 years ago, and it didn't pan out the way I wanted to for the first couple episodes. So my wife, she was like, you know, you just need to do it by yourself. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna do a podcast by myself? The only way to do it is to interview people. So I went in head first. I found a site. I started inviting people on, and it just took shape from there. One podcast turned into 2 podcasts. Then I hooked up with King Tech. It turned into 3 podcasts. We got some in development. I'm trying to Talking Junk Network is its own network just because I run all the podcasts off one social media site, one website, one YouTube. I'm trying to have everything integrated together. Hopefully within the next year or 2, if the funds are there, I'll be able to have my own Roku and Amazon channel with all my content. So I'm trying to make some moves, man. I'm trying to make this a thing.
Okay. So you say you got 3 podcasters already under the Talking Junk umbrella?
Right.
And they're 3 different topics or 3 different genres?
So Talking Junk Network, the 3 podcasts that are on there is Talking Junk, which I interview people, all walks of life. It kind of, I draw more authors and mental health advocates a lot more because they're a lot easier to bring on. But I've had on hypnotherapists, I've had on tarot card readers, I've had paranormal investigators, I've had paranormal debunkers. So I've had all walks of life on there. I've had a couple of I had a wrestler on there, I had a couple actors, a couple people from the music industry. So I'm just I'm trying to do some things with Talking Junk, having people on there, some famous people if I can. Tuesday nights we do the takeover with King Tech, Roach Killer and Dismos. We have the younger generation, vocalists, rappers, producers. They come on, they show us their stuff, excuse me. We critique them, and the winner for these sets of podcasts this year is going to be on the King's Table Presents, a mixtape that King Tech is going to put together. And on Saturday nights, it's called The Break Room. It's me, my wife, and a couple of my boys. We get together and we just talk about anything. We've talked about serial killers. We've talked about, do men have it harder in society than women do? We've had a lady for 2 years in a row come on for Valentine's Day. She owns a sex shop. She comes on with sex toys. She shows us how to be intimate with our partners in the new day and age. So we got our hands in everything, man. We had tarot readers on there reading people. So it's a little bit of everything.
And all your things is live on. You go live on Instagram or
we go live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook now because I took off Twitter. It doesn't really benefit me to go live on Twitter anymore. So
the best places to go live, you're saying, is
YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch right now is where we go live. And then every week I'll post week-ish, because with 3 podcasts, I'm doing everything myself, so I do fall behind. But I try to get all the episodes that I did that week out that week on all the podcast platforms under their singular names, The Break Room, Takeover, and Talking Junk.
I understand. I'm my own editor for my stuff, and I'm learning as I go. Are you working on? Well, you just told me that. My bad. Knowing what you know about, the podcasting business that you've experienced over the last 2 years, you care to speak on any changes you've noticed since you started till now?
Yeah, man, I wish I would have did this pre-pandemic instead of during the pandemic, because it seems like just before the pandemic, some celebrities started jumping on it, but right when the pandemic hit, all the celebrities just waved on it, and now they're using that and taking up all, all the listeners. We need the listeners too. Our content, our voice is just as valuable as the stars are, sometimes more. I'm not saying mine's per se is better than somebody else's, which it is. You know what I mean? We know what we got. We know our shit is high caliber.
Right.
But I'd say what I've noticed is a lot more celebrities are riding the podcast wave, and it's making it harder for us. Because who's going to compete with somebody like Joe Buttons or Joe Rogan? You know what I mean? They have an established fan base already, and we're working from the bottom. So it's a little tougher, but I'm up for the challenge.
Yeah. Likewise. Okay. What it do, folks? It's your boy, G2Bs. I like to thank you for watching. And continue to watch. And be like Alpha Beta. Tell a friend, because this is real conversations. Different generations having real conversations, man. Pass the word on. Thank you for watching. Continue to watch.
Connect with D and G2Bs, a generation conversation. If you ain't got the patience, get on.